Welcome back to Over 30s Gaming. I'm back in action again. Man, yesterday I had to take a break. I had a massive headache on a day off, which sucked. Good old Chubby, he was there for me. He was like, bro, go to sleep. It's okay. And I was like, yeah, I probably need to. So that's what I ended up doing yesterday. So, yeah. We got Chubbylicious on here. Currently, doing some drugs. At least I think he's doing drugs. Let's find out. Yep, he's been doing drugs for the past 3 hours and 47 minutes. He is definitely, making his people electrified. Maybe if, Chubby can show us one of his druggy friends, I can show you by what he is doing to the people out there in the world. Chubby. Chubby must be AFK. So, yeah. So anyways, welcome back, everyone, to Over 30s Gaming. Today, we are going to go over qualities of life updates that happened with 1.4.4, which I do have to say, I mean, some of the updates could have happened before then, but now they've ironed some of it out, especially after the dev talk, which has really panned out. However, the dev talk was very disappointing, I do have to say. If you guys watched, you guys could have seen how disappointed I was in the dev talk. It was not live, which I expected it to be live. It was pre-recorded, but just done like it was live, I guess you could say. They said they were going to take questions that were in chat. They did not, because everyone was like, where's the gold? And yeah, they never, not once, came back and said where the gold went. We have now been on the server for close to 8 days. 8 days tomorrow, I think, or 6 days.
What's 8 days?
Welcome, Chubby. We are currently going over the quality of life's update to post to YouTube. And I was talking to them about your druggy game and what was going on there. So, but we've been on this server for how many days? I know I had 6 days on my thing, but I've missed a couple of days, so I can't remember exactly how many days we've been on the server. However,
a lot.
Yeah. The quality of life update for this server. Let's start it off. On the left-hand side of the map now, we have different styles of views that, as you guys can see underneath my, fuck, I want to call it Ventrilo, but I know it's not. Discord. Ventrilo's old.
You sure it's not Ventrilo?
Fuck, there you go. No, Discord, I just checked. So, yeah, that just shows I am an over 30s gamer. But the quality of life update, look at these nice buttons. Real-time recommendations. So we got public crisis event that is up for another 13 minutes. Cargo conquest. Another cargo conquest. Another cargo conquest. It actually shows now all the events, the workshops, and then the events that are upcoming, coming soon. Surge of Fish, Paradox Space, Dig to Hell. It shows you what is currently going on in the world, which I gotta say, this is a whole lot better than the way it was showing before. So that is a whole lot nicer. Also, then we have the main markets. I mean, main marks. Me, my territory, teleportation tower, Theta, neutral settlement, Hive members, which you guys can see we're almost all in one area. And then, I don't know. Those are probably what we got off of this last one, the public crisis events that we went and saw. Yeah, it's just not taking you there. The next quality, ores, which I do like. It shows you when you click on it. Well, it was earlier today. Oh, there we go. I have to hit F on it. It currently will show me where the main batch of ores are near me for the current ores I'm looking for, which I think is kind of nice. And it does the same thing for crops. So if you're looking for a certain crop on the map and you want to know where to go, you can actually just come here and it will actually tell you where the crops are spawning. You know? So that's a nice quality of life update. Look at there, get all the saffron right around our house. Craziness. And then of course we have the bosses for Prime Wars. Stinger's Cove, Winding Ridge, Quicksand, Central, Ingus, which is currently going on. That's hard, I can't do that. And that's hard, I can't do that. I need to step up my game. And then, of course, we have almost kind of what they have on my Map Genie, where you can actually pick what's showing up on the map, which I think is a fantastic quality of life update that they have now added to the map section of Once Human. Alright, the next quality of life update they added, which I think we have to go to an area. I wonder... where's the closest one I can go to? Which I hope they keep. If I remember correctly, I think that... well, I know this is right here. We'll go right over there. Is pollution zones. What's up, nuclear fuel? So yeah, nuclear fuel's in chat today. They added what's called fools, which I was very upset with at first, because then at first they added the fools. I thought was really cool. Then it seemed like they did a quick fix where they weren't spawning like they should, and now they have fixed the fools entirely. So now the fools will spawn in pollution zones whenever your sanity is below a certain point. I think it's 50 or 30% your sanity is below. Oh, of course, I hate that houses just pop up. But they are killable now with the proper tactical weapons, along with the actual ammo. I don't have any of the ammo, but you know, they are good. You will, of course, need that ammo too when you're doing nightmare silos, from what I've heard. So something good to keep into consideration, especially the nightmare silos. They haven't opened up on our server yet. We got a day until they open up. But let's drop into this polluted zone real quick, see if we can get the pollution up high enough. Alright. As you guys can see, I switched a little bit. I went to the shotgun. I got a little tired of the shrapnel, but I do have it in my back pocket. Shotgun goes off a crit, so does the shrapnel, so I thought it would be a good trade-off where I don't really have to trade my gear. Yeah, our nightmare modes open up tomorrow, so yeah,
I'll throw this out now, dear.
Everyone can't wait for that. Alright, so they should be spawning for me very shortly. Alright, I know I'm below the right amount of health now. And you can usually hear them. They'll do like the little kind of sound when they spawn in. They have made that very noticeable. I have noticed, for me mostly, they happen at Blackfell. In the pollution zone by the red building. That's really nice to loot. But I guess here it's because the pollution is so... I don't know. Well, anyways, as you guys can also see, there he is, right there. You guys heard it. That noise. The tree people. They are back. As you guys can see... Oh, shit. He actually grabbed me while I was looking at him. And now you can see he's taking me underneath into the upside down. Ooh, I wonder what reference that's to.
Stranger Things.
Oh, Chubby in the background. Oh, and I dropped some good shit. So yeah, Harvester's Market. Oh, that's not actually too far away. But as you guys can see, they drag you up underneath and then they kill you. Which I think is kind of a fun mechanic. It does make survival a little bit more survival in the game. Chubby, he has mixed feelings on it. Well, he doesn't really have mixed feelings. He it's fucking garbage.
It's stupid.
Yeah, see, he says it's stupid.
It's a stupid mechanic.
I kind of like it, but that's me. I like the survivability, where it makes you have to think about more things. The easiest way to combat the fools is, I will show you guys right now, especially during the day. Especially after you get after, the first phase, you just drink a beer. Drink a beer, call out your friendly Dr. Teddy, and you're good to go. Dr. Teddy will hit me up with some health. There we go. Perfect. Now I don't have to worry about the fools spawning. So now I can be in a polluted zone, not have to worry about them at all. Now, there is the special frozen tea that works as well to keep your sanity up. You can do that. I think the beer, for me, I know how to make it easier than the tea. Because literally you just take wheat and water and put it in a barrel and you got beer within a couple of minutes. Iced tea, you gotta have ice, of course. There's a couple other mechanics that you can do to make it a little bit easier with getting a special roll where you can increase the durability and the effectiveness of the iced tea as well, and the duration. I can't remember what it is. Nuke can probably inform me what special roll that is on the medics. Oh, that guy does not want to die. Brain freeze is the medic. So keep that in mind if you want to do that, or you can just do like me. I got something better for sanity, Stardust Tea. Yeah, the Stardust Tea is really good too as well. So the Stardust Tea also, if I can't remember correctly, gives you 2 hours of food and water as long as they were filled before you actually drank the tea. It gives you 2 hours to where you don't have to worry about your food level as well, which is really nice. Now your buffs, of course, will run out because there's no buff that lasts that long, at least to my knowledge. And then, of course, auto loot is one of the other nice mechanics. I don't know if you guys have seen that so far. And let's see here. Let's get up here. I think I can show you auto loot. Alright, Nuke says that Stardust Tea not only gives you the sanity clearing effect, it gives you shell break, it gives you 1.5 HP regen per second. So that also does help as well. As you guys can see, auto take is working. whenever I kill deviants, I no longer have to loot them. I can just go through and just do my normal. Now, normal storage crates, you still have to hit F on and loot. But if it's loot inside the open world, like from bodies or whatnot, you no longer have to loot it, which is really nice quality of life update from 1.4.4. Alright. Hey Michael, what's going on? Now, also, another nice update they have done, which a lot of people probably haven't really noticed, is they've changed a lot of the map areas as well. So what I mean by that is they've made quick and subtle changes. They've done it to the Great One, and on the Great One, they've made it. Let's go ahead and teleport there. Sorry, I'm having to drink a little bit. I'm a little thirsty tonight. I took a lot of that pain medication yesterday. So, and they've done this to quite a few areas, I have noticed. But we're going to go to the Forsaken Monolith. And they've added, it's like, we knew the map was AI generated when we all first started playing. They made it common knowledge, especially during the beta tests. However, you know, they have made the short tweaks to that so that way, you know, we can get around the map easier and whatnot, because there were some shortcomings to the AI generated map, especially when it came to roads and stuff like that. Now since the last update, it seems like they've made updates overall. It's like they sent a dev in to do some cleanup. Now I'll call this down here. It's right up top at the Forsaken Monolith. I think they've made the nicest, biggest change so far. Yeah, I love my Dr. Teddy. I want to get a Dr. Teddy that has Growing Pains 3. That'd be really nice. A high level one. I'm still on the search. So right in here is where they... Oh, and then I will have to show you too the other update that they've made, especially to the towers. If you're doing simplified mode now, you no longer also have to unlock the bosses with the monoliths. But look, they've opened up this door, so now you can go directly into this boss room here at the Forsaken Giant without having to go through the bottom part, which is really nice. They've done some of these quick openings. They've also added stuff on a couple of the other monoliths. They've put stuff inside. They've added, it seems like, the human touch to these maps, and where it's not just AI generated. Now, let's see here. I gotta find one that I haven't activated so I can show you. See if I got one that's near a teleport tower. Wow. Garbaggio. Yeah, I have not done that much with this map so far. Alright, let's go ahead and teleport back to the... Oh, I got a lockout. We all know what to do for the lockout. Good old anti-blockage capsule. Get rid of that lockout. 1 minute. I'm not willing to wait a minute. You guys are a high priority, so let's go ahead and make this move along. Oh, also too, I know I'm a little ADD with it, but for the auto loop, you go to settings, you scroll down, controls, auto take. auto loot. You just turn it on. Alright. Next, we'll go to one part of the game that me and Chubby both agree on, which is kind of shitty. We'll actually go to that one. That's an easy one to go to. They've changed the towers. Yes, you don't need them to do the bosses if you're simplified, but, you know, many new players are watching this, and they're just getting into the game, so they're going to need to know this. These used to be instant, and now they're not instant. The rift anchors, which you have to use to be able to do the bosses, now have a cast timer, I guess would be the best way to describe it. Oh, and as you guys can see, let's go ahead. Another. Oh my god, people's houses are all around here. They take no consideration of other people. I like my hive. We actually made like a small little town, made it so you could drive through. Like this guy right here, built right on the road. No, you can't build on a road. You can't even alter his base because it's on the road. Stuff like that, that's just BS. Now, that's some of the stuff they do need to fix. They need to have another dev go through. Here we go. So as you guys will see, the rift anchors. Oh, and lighting too. They've updated the lighting in this game to where the gamma used to be turned up really high, and I have my gamma up. But, yeah, you now got to use a flashlight. And as you guys can see, that rift anchor took me time to actually open. So, you guys make sure you're paying attention to that, because some of these rift anchors, they'll be around a lot of mobs. And if you happen to try to hit the rift anchor up while you're trying to get it, the mobs can come up and get you and knock you, especially if you're on a lunar map and your sanity is very low and you're trying to do it at nighttime. Oh, my bike ran out of fuel. But luckily for me, that's not a bothersome. But as you guys can see all of the mobs. Look at all these mobs right around the rift anchor. Auto loot's the best. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi. So it only takes like 6 seconds to activate a rift anchor. So just take that into consideration when you try to go do rift anchors. The next quality of life update is vehicles. As you guys saw me before, I was already using R to bunny hop the vehicle. So now you can actually get over obstacles without having to mount and dismount. You can now pull the e-brake, which is spacebar. You can now drift. It's a whole lot easier than cars to drift. As you can see, I'm holding down W and A with spacebar. So I can do donuts now. And then I can hit R to jump over this pipe, clear the pipe. So it makes driving around a lot easier in Once Human. And you, of course, makes it so you can do some sick tricks in it as well. So that's really cool. And if you turn, Look at that. You can kind of make your vehicle turn in the air as well. So that's really cool. Alright, so we've covered most of those quality of updates.
My drug van.
I think that's about it. Unless if Nuke or Michael have any updates that they've noticed. Oh, also too, another update. I just remembered. They've changed the journey. So of course the journey is only given Stellar Planula. And now they've made it in like 3 different tiers for you to complete stuff. In combat, territory management, and construction. Also, too, they've changed the scenario challenges, and that actually made it a quite bit more difficult to get to end state. The challenges now don't open until the second phase of the scenario. However, as you can see, for the second, they give 2 specialization cleaners, and then, of course, 40, 40, and 40 ciphers. But as you guys can see, compared, I've already been in here for quite a bit, and I've only gotten up to 440 so far out of 630. A lot of this stuff for the second, like own 1 weapon with plus 10 calibration. Like, some of this stuff is a lot more difficult to get when you're early on in the game. So they have updated quite a bit of the scenario challenge too. And then commissions, they've updated commissions as well. Of course, you're just getting Staroids, Stellar Planula, and then of course XP. So yeah, the field guide also too, they went in and they've added inside of the building catalog to where you can actually see what you're actually missing. They still just give the question marks to what you haven't actually discovered yet, but they've made it a little bit easier, and you can tell they've added quite a bit more. There's a lot more landscape plants available now, so I got a feeling they're going to be bringing more items into the game. Alright, now let's go back. Another softcore update they did, which I don't think I actually have unlocked. They've done the color in different items of furniture. And what I mean with that is, let's see if I have that unlocked. Oh, doors. Gotta love them. Alright, build, facilities. I might not have taken the medic yet, but we can easily get it. So I will go here. We're going to reset that mimetic. Oh, and they've made the mimetics a little bit more difficult as well. So as you can see, I'm having to reset mimetics to actually get certain mimetics. Definitely having a hive makes this game a whole lot easier at this point right now until we get into the later phase where you can open up more items. I just got to find the designer's workstation. I kind of forgot where it's at. I know it's off by itself. I thought it was in this last. Wow. One time I have a hard time finding something. Alright, Michael has said that now a couple mountains and stuff now have ramps and stuff to get up them, which makes it a lot easier. Jeez Louise. Temperature control. Chubby, where's the designer's workstation? How am I not being able to find this? Oh, I do have it right there. Designer's workstation. That's why. So I do have it. I just gotta find it in facilities. here and pull this up. So on the designer's workstation, of course you have regular dismantle. Let's go ahead and do that, which gives you the blueprint fragments. Then we can craft blueprint fragments. I can craft 7. We'll just go ahead and do it. Fuck it. See if we get anything cool. Ooh, I got searchlight. Ooh, I got American double bed. Awesome. I got 2 good ones. And then we can go to furniture dye. Here's the cool thing they've added. They've added dye to the game. So now we can view the different colors. If I want to dye it black, it tells me here I need hydrangea black, along with stardust dye, and then of course logs. And you know, each area, as you can see this, I can dye this marble if I wanted to. It takes 200 gold, 200 silver ore. Let's see if I have anything here that I can actually dye. I don't think I do. I gotta grow some plants. Oh, here we go. Antique red. Yes, we will do something antique red. Alright, so we know we can do antique red. Let's go ahead and view this one. Go antique red with this cap. I think that looks kind of cool. We're going to go ahead and hold and confirm so you guys can see it. Right there adds the disc to my inventory. Now this is a one-time use. Oop, went to the wrong one. One-time use disc. So now from whenever you go to a new scenario, you will have this disc, but it is still only one-time use. So when you spent your items on, I need to go over one more. When you spend that dye, make sure you're spending it on something you want, because if not, you're going to dye something that you didn't want to dye, and it's not going to look the way you want it to look. So make sure you dye it right, because at the end of the season, this is what's going to happen. It's just going to be like they demolish it. Oh, it actually just deleted it. Let me see here if it ended up back in my inventory. It's supposed to end up back in my inventory. Yep, as you can see there, decorative ceiling disc. So as you can see, after every time you delete it, it's going to end up back in your inventory as a one-time use item. So just make sure you keep that in knowledge when you're making it. It's only supposed to be one-time use. I think it's because I'm trying to build it somewhere where me and Chubby both own. Yeah, one-time use item. So make sure that when you dye something, you just remember that it's a one-time use. Alright. Now, Michael also said that inside the map, there's a radio button, which I didn't see. Radio buttons on the map. So yeah, I don't currently see that. Yeah. Alright. Now, that's the dye. Now let's go over where you purchase the dye. Oh, he says it's on the left-hand side, but I got ores, frontier, filters, go to real-time recommendations. We don't have a radio button. He might have a different maybe setup than me. Or maybe I don't have it enabled. Alright, so dye. We are going to go to Vision of Will, Crimson Moon. We can go to the shop here. Here's where you can purchase some of the dye right here. They are 75 rubies each. I have purchased, as you can see, I think 48 out of 200. You're only allowed 200 dyes right there. Next place you can purchase them, of course, if you call out Summon V, hold down tab, Summon V, interact, go to the open challenge shop. You can go to the other, and underneath other, you can buy the Stardust limit 500 for 200 Matsuko marks. So for 500, 1,000 Matsuko marks, you can buy all the Stardust die you want. Now, I don't know if this is per scenario, which I think it is, or per month. Oh, there we go, monthly limit. So every month you can buy 2,000 Stardust die. Good to know. Next, they also came out with the scenario merit medals. Those were a special reward given to individuals who had leftover controllers, which allowed you, of course, if you had 30, they gave me 50. So if you had 20, you could buy the Phoenix sticker. And then they also got the keyword suffix mod selection, which you can purchase. And you can see I have 30. So I think they gave some people 60. I went ahead and got 30. Bam. I've now purchased everything I can get. So that's good times. Alright, now the last and final update that I'm currently tracking, which is a quality of life update. I don't think mine have reset yet. And Miss Meowgie, or good old Meow, has told us that the deviants you get from the towns have changed quite a bit. So, and I can actually show that as well. Let's go up here real quick and see if, yep, I can loot this one, as you guys can see. Well, normally if I can't loot it, it's not shining like that. So let's go up here and see if this one is actually shining correctly for me. See if it gives us something cool. Look at that. A Rain Man right off the bat for the Securement Deviants. Now, of course, anytime you see those Deviant containers where they're actually fluctuating like that, you can find a good Deviant inside. Look at that. A 5/3 Rain Man. I'll take that. So far, places that I know that actually have those containers that you can loot are Greywater Camp, Blackfell, Tallgrass Inn, Myers Market, and then of course Deadsville. Now, these containers are also in the world. Now, I only know of 2 right now that you can loot in the world. You got the one right over here that's on the, I want to say it's on the 2nd or 3rd story in the vault of the Reality Research Institute in the back. They have one there that you can loot. And then they have the one over here inside of the Sunshine Farm. That one I'm not particular on, so if you can update me. I haven't been there lately. As you can see, I haven't done anything there. They did have one there last scenario. So I'm hoping that one is still working. I don't quite know. But they do have a couple more throughout. I know they're hidden. So make sure to take a look for those as well. And I think that's about... Oh, and then also too, I said it at the beginning, they have changed the loot tables as well for a lot of the items that I've noticed that spawn in World, especially gold and silver. They have been drastically reduced. So now, if you find gold, make sure you have golden wool on your gloves. Make sure you also have taken fish can, so that way when you loot it, oh, and that you have the treasure hunter on your drill, so then when you loot it, you get the best bang for your buck. Because if not, you're going to be wishing that you had, because gold is now a commodity in this game. It's really hard to find. I got a 1/1 wore out, which kind of sucks. So just beware, if you see gold or silver, stop and mine it. Or get a friend to come and mine it that has the treasure hunter on the drill. Because they're a commodity, you're going to need them. And with all the updates that they're currently setting to push out in July, I got a feeling that we're going to definitely need to capitalize on some of these items for when those updates come out. Hopefully it's going to be Endless Dream. I'm not holding my breath. I was hoping Endless Dream was going to be out this month, but you know, they came in, as you guys see there, Flame Essence right there, 1-1, but it's still a Flame Essence. They kind of shattered my dreams a little bit with Endless Dream. Different sources you talk to say they're combining the maps. Some say they aren't combining the maps. So we'll have to see. It's getting conflicted information, probably lost in translation from Chinese to American. We all know this is a Chinese game, so it's of no surprise. So now when you're going to do your energy links per week, it's now a little bit more difficult. What some of us have been doing, oh look at there, I got a boss drop from that one. A 4-3 with growing pains, that's not bad. A lot of us are now selling food items to the vendors. So, you know, watch what they actually do. I will farm tons of steel and do steel. Or we can go here. You can sell anything, like 50 for a grenade. These usually give 300. Yep, 300 for load handling. I'm going to go ahead and sell that one. Because as you can see, I'm full, so I can sell her everything I got. You can see here 45 for berry soda. Plants 50. Look at that, 2 for crankbait, which is free. So that's not bad. And then a lot of foods. Look at that, Sun Prize spring roll, which you get for free for doing lunar. 2,000 right there. 2,000 energy links. Young Bao dumplings, which Meowgi brought up. I think they're 10k. So you got croquettes as well. So don't be afraid to get some items and start selling them to the vendor, especially ones that you don't think you're going to need. Just go ahead and go ham. I mean, look at this. I can go out and do my deer, sell deer. I just got 300 energy links. So that's not bad. I'm back up to almost 100,000. All right. Last but not least, let's go ahead and go there. The biggest disappointment of 1.4.4 update, which happened before, but we were on Way of Winter. Way of Winter did it right. Manibus got it 100% wrong. And that is Myers Market. Myers Market on Manibus is just straight garbage. You know, on Way of Winter, you spawn in right here. You drop down, right down in the center, which we'd probably be on right about now. It would be a circle fountain kind of thing, and all of the vending machines are around it. And that's where everyone was pushing it. Well, here, they got multiple levels. It kind of sucks. They got these pads. They don't get closer together. You can see my vending machine here. And the vending machines, no rhyme or reason and direction. They're just kind of all over the place. It's like the devs had no thought process when they were doing this Myers Market. They threw it together at the last minute, and it was a big disappointment. And in all honesty, I think they did throw this together at the last minute. And the reason behind that is because the true Myers Market, which I think they were going to build, this was an afterthought, because then they noticed that Myers Market was going to be locked because of where it currently is at in the phases on this map, would have been behind the wall for the first 4 days, which I don't think is a big deal, because most people weren't coming here within the first 4 days anyways. So we're going to go ahead and teleport to Blackfell, and I will go show you that area. Now, I got a feeling there will be a later update, which will go into a lot more detail once the information is pushed out. Yeah, Meowgie says, why can't they just make stalls like a store or farmer's market and make it like a rest stop? I agree. This is where I think this was supposed to be Myers Market, but then they screwed it up because then they realized that people couldn't get there during the normal phase. We can see it off there in the distance now. You can see it on that mountain. Now that actually looks like the Myers Market in Way of Winter. And that's why I think this was their original Myers Market. But then they had to make a backup plan and put it in that crappy location at the edge of the map. Try to make it central, and it's not really central. It's kind of in the middle, and it's just really irritating to have to deal with. At least that's how I feel. I think even if this one was up here, I don't think this would have been horrible. It wouldn't have been ideal because you couldn't get to it until the second phase, but this market would have made a lot more sense, especially with the way it's designed. This one actually feels like it's actually designed like the Way of Winter one, which made a lot more sense. As you can see, it's not made out of wood, it's made out of stone. It seems like a lot more of a permanent structure they got going on here. A lot more detail was put into this one. And then up here is what they have in Way of Winter. And you can see there's the teleport tower right up there, and you would have jumped down right here. And this is where, right around the fountain, on the inside of here, right here, and on the outside of here, you would have had 3 rows of vending machines to choose from. Literally all the vending machines on those 4 platforms at the other Myers Market would have fit right around that fountain. And it would have been really central. And then a hop, skip down from this teleportation tower. That is inactive. So you can see it is a full teleportation tower that is inactive right now, not turned on. So there is going to be some kind of update that's going to go on. I think that these other areas will probably be base building areas to make stalls like Meowgie is talking about, where you can make like a little area to go shopping, I'm hoping, and then that you can rent it out. So we'll have to see how that actually comes about. Trying to make sure. Oh, there is one more thing I missed. Let's go to blueprints, blueprint conversions. They have now changed the blueprint conversion attempts. As you can see here, 18. It resets quite a bit now. I think it's every week it resets. And it adds 2 to every week. So it's a lot better than where I think it was like 14 days before. So now we can actually, like, I'm going to switch these 2 right here, because I know it's going to be a whole lot easier to get the dual fury than this one. And I was hoping 6 days. Every 6 days it resets and gives you 2 blueprint conversion attempts. So that's twice as many as you were getting before, which is really nice. So that way you can play the blueprint game with what I showed you on that one video. I'll link it before, where you're going through your blueprints and learning your blueprints. And I think that is currently it. All the quality of life updates that they accomplished in 1.4.4. I hope you enjoyed this video. Currently working on getting 200 subscribers. So if you guys are interested, please like, comment, and subscribe. Once I hit 200, I will be doing a Once Human giveaway and be giving away a pack that Once Human has for anyone who doesn't currently have that pack. So stay tuned, and I hope you like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching this video. Bam, people. I like all y'all joining in chat and help me with that video. Thank you. I'm going to upload that video. So, oh, the wish stone. Oh, no, I did a video by itself on the wish stone. So I'm good on that. If I'm not mistaken, I did one. If not, I'll cut it from the other video I made. Let's see here. Because I think that video was roll what you want. Videos. Let's see here. How do I view your channel? It's not what I want. Videos. It's not taking me. Manage videos. Here we go. Yep, I did. New machine, roll what you want, Michael. That was the video I did for the wish stone. So we're good on that. And that's a monthly update. That's not, that was a little bit before 1.4.4. That was back in March 15th. They did that right before that. So let's see here. Go to my channel. We're at 170 subscribers, so we're 30 off. So, you know, we're not doing bad. I really do like this place. I think they should have just kept this as Myers Market. This place looks so much better than that other crappy place that looks like it was thrown together in 1 minute. Oh, well, I hope you have a good night too, bud. Yeah, I got about another 30 minutes and I'm going to be getting off of here. Wife trying to finish up some homework and I don't want to keep her up. She had to work 2 extra hours tonight. 3 extra hours tonight. So, yeah, she worked a 14-hour shift, so she's fucking spent. But I really like this area. You can put a house right down there or put another house up on the upper cliff or whatnot right near this area. Or if you could have a little hive outpost. Like it says I can, I got some orange, so it probably wouldn't let me do it. But yeah, I think they need to capitalize more on this area, but hopefully updates are to come. We can all hope. I did forget to show the ammo that you can use to be able to kill the fools. I should have gone to a bench and showed people which ammo you can use. I'll make a quick update on that. Yeah, I'm not leaving yet. I just wanted to do that video and get that video so I can post it. I did a quality of life update video before. However, I posted it but then pulled it back because right after I posted it, they made a change to the fulls, and I didn't want to post bad information because, you know, I don't like to give, you know, any of my viewers bad information of what's currently going on. I think that's kind of crappy when you do that, so I ended up pulling that video off. As you guys can see, I haven't really updated my house much more. I need to dress it up a little bit more. But, let's see here, I did do a little bit of farming, so maybe I can make a couple more. I can. Oh, I can make one. Need more standard parts. Yeah, I'm trying to get fuel so I can do my Stardust. And of course, standard parts are zone 2. That's refined parts. Or are these standard parts down here? These are standard parts. So I need to go back down around tall grass. Yeah. So I'll go to Tallgrass and clean Holt Town real quick. Tomorrow we will have some good videos. Nightmare mode. We are really going to push that hard and deep. I know Chubby is very interested in doing Nightmare mode. So I have to work this weekend, which kind of sucks. I got annual training with the military. I got tons of soldiers coming in. Oh, it looks like a car part. Oh, look at that. I forgot about that quest. Easy complete. Simplified mode. Oh, I thought that was going to break my bike. I'm not know how I'm gonna feel about this if this is working the way it's working. I don't seem to be picking up any bolts. Yeah, I'm not getting any bolts back. Dr. Teddy for the win. Everyone knows you gotta love the Dr. T. Oh, there we go. I got some bolts back with that one. I was getting bolts back. Every one I was doing. I do like the crossbow though. That takes all, sometimes it's a pain in the ass. Can't do it quicker and feel like I missed something still. Oh yeah, the boss does kind of suck. Oh, this guy's, it's easy mode right now. Let's see here. What the hell? Isn't it, Meowski? The struggle is real. Freaking standard parts, man. Us using the new way to clear has just really kind of handicapped us this season. Normally, I don't have any problem with standard parts. Yup, got that gold. Luck be late at night. I think auto take did screw up the bolts though. Because normally after every kill I'm picking up bolts. And it is not doing that now. I mean, it's not bad because bolts don't take that much to make. But I think it is kind of bullshit. Oh, that kind of sucks. I can't believe you forgot to make your perfect weapon. Patching our patches. Yeah. Ain't wrong, though. Try to shoot him in the air, it didn't work. Oh, that would be a good one, Meow. I like that thought process. An alternative skin. Black not being a color? Yup. It's the absence of color. Teddy down! I mean, Eddie down. Cleared this area. Yeah, I killed the flying traffic light already. I got the Star Walker right here too, though. these last two houses over here. Call it a day for the standard parts. Go see how many more water pumps I can make. I'm trying to make it so I have enough water pumps so that way I'm pulling as much as I can in per day. I think it's 11 water pumps per 2 refineries. If my math is mathing. Oh yeah, the airplane in the game is really loud. Yeah, Meowski's gonna try to get on Nightmare mode tomorrow night. Yeah, we can hope you can join us. Alright, so this area is clear. Let's see if we can't prep. We're gonna go get this before we head home, because then I can get this area and this area next. Let's see. Let's see if... Yeah, that will be the areas I want to get next. Almost nighttime.
Can you put
What, babe?
I need you to make sure my brain is processing these directions correctly. Up here.
Yeah.
You read one reply for one person, right?
Post one thread of at least
the initial
words.
thread. One reply, right?
Yeah, one thread, one reply.
God, I love this fucking mental work. The other bitch makes me do 400 words of food.
Yeah, most of the people I did when I was doing that, we had to do 3.
Oh, yeah. Well, in the other class, we had to post 2 responses of at least 250 words each. So totaling 500.
Yeah, I think Nuclear Fuel knows exactly what you're talking about. I think he's doing school too.
Stop. One more. That's it. Right, and then I can take a break before my master's, right? Or are you gonna slave?
I don't slave whip you. Whips and chains excite me, baby. Whips and chains excite me. I did hit that teleport tower, right? That's what I want. Alright, teleportation tower for tomorrow unlocked. I'll clear those 2 areas. Do a little bit more building, and then let's see here. Going in here, looking at the special ammo. Let's see here, if I can remember correctly. Special ammo. Oh, medics. Go to this. I think it's this. No, yeah, it's gotta be this. The A tungsten. There it is. You got the suppression ammo, which is for the deviants. And then you have, which takes stardust to make, and then you have the control unit ammunition, which is for humanoids like the vultures and the Rosetta people. Actually, I wonder if that works in PvP. I got a feeling it might. But we're not in PvP right now, so we can't determine. Or we got the illusion ammo, which boosts for every 10% sanity lost. Ooh. Yeah, so those three nice ammos will be good. Alright. Oh, I thought let's do some building. Got a new light. Oh, I forgot about those things. Now we got the American bed. Boop. And boop. Really? Bartender table. Oh, maybe someone doesn't have that yet. I do like the fact that you can practically get anything from this. That is kind of nice. Now, let's go ahead and dismantle. Seriously, that one part that I went, I didn't get any standard parts. So whatever. Garbaggio, man. Damn it. I thought I was in an area that did standard parts. guys hear all my buffalo wandering around upstairs? Ah! Ooh, you know what? I forgot. Most important part. Damn, why can't I find that stupid little tube? There it is. And then my prized possession. What do you guys think of this setup? Garbage, or it looks kind of cool? Or do you think I should just do a basic trophy room? Nightmare. Damn, I'm running out of furniture. Fuck. Yo, what up? I was just
Yo.
about to get off.
Yeah, go ahead. Okay.
Yeah. Little wife's almost done. She's taking the test right now. Finishing up my house a little bit.
Still fucking rent that house.
Yeah, of course.
I'm done.
I gotta make it look
So-
cool. Oh my goodness
So-
gracious.
Well, if it isn't, I'm not gonna say it.
Yeah, she might quit on us.
Right?
I'm not gonna say it.
Good. Don't say it then.
I'll reserve it for another day. Give me that. That loot. What are you doing, maiden furry?
Hate your guts.
No, you don't.
He said it.
Do not. I don't believe you.
See, what I'm hearing is that you just want me to leave the chat and have to go back.
Whoa.
I'll just follow you.
Can't follow me.
Follow you wherever you go.
Nope.
I'll follow you into your dreams.
That's psychotic.
That's the point. I'm crazy. Better watch out.
A little freaky.
I'm not scared.
A little freaky
freak didn't hurt
cloud.
nobody.
Little freaky cloud.
I mean,
It's all good.
depends on the kind of freak.
A little freak. Didn't hurt nobody. Hells yeah. I'm making that sugar. Cause I'm sweet like that.
What?
Did you really just say that?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
did.
That was the corniest line you ever heard in your life, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
you
brought
guys
him
are just
back
haters.
from AFK.
What? I wasn't AFK. I've been here the whole time.
Oh.
Liar.
Yeah. You should see
Still
my
making that
fucking-
cocaine?
I haven't started yet. I got my factory all set up.
How's the warehouse?
Surprisingly, it's the same amount of employees as the barn.
Really?
It is quite a bit bigger though.
Hells yeah. can't
I'm
believe-
putting in so many fucking shelving units, dude.
Yeah. Hells yeah.
I need to hurry up and be lunar,
Why?
so I can loot my fucking plants. I guess you get more yield during lunar.
You do.
Oh, for real? I didn't know that.
Yep.
Damn, I wish I would have known that earlier. I just fucking looted them.
Well, now you know.
Fuck! Flies. I don't care. They get
First made a
looted
video about it, You
anyway.
didn't watch it?
Wait. Do I get more yield when I take it out of Shroomy Boy? Or does Shroomy Boy get the yield?
You get more yield when you take it out of Streamy Boy.
Hells yeah.
You might want to check it though.
Let me see this peasant farm that you got going on over here.
No, you don't need to. It's fine.
No, I'm already over here. Too late.
Oh my god. Just
Oh my god, what is this?
it's enough.
What in the Fuck is this? This is not enough.
It's enough for
This
me.
is not enough, Maiden. No, it's not.
Just,
Oh, why do you have these here?
what, those?
Yes.
Because I have to come up here and change the freaking light things.
Maiden, you can literally just look up where I'm standing and change
No. It won't let
it.
me.
Just look up. Just look up.
It won't let me.
What do you mean I can change it right now? Like, it's at 80.
They must have changed that because before you could.
What? Maiden, it's always been like that.
No, stop it. Yeah.
I'm sorry to burst your bubble, but
I'll burst your fucking bubble here in a minute.
I mean, depends on what bubble we're popping.
All of them.
Hells yeah. Look, you got a deviated morale going. And a corn on a cob.
Oh, that's peppercorn. Deviated peppercorn.
Oh.
Morale is not deviated, unfortunately.
Are you sure this farm is enough for you? Because I mean, I can improve it now.
Only after Lunar comes and I loot it.
Yeah, well, obviously. Because you could have this whole freaking space filled up.
With the loamy soil that takes forever longer.
What do you mean forever longer?
Well, 30% longer, which is
Hold
forever.
on, let me
I
see how
counted.
much. Got 92 out of 250. Oh my god, you could have so much more freaking crops in here. But that's the point. The reason why the loamy soil beats the upgraded farm plots is because the quantity that you can have. You can do the same amount with the plots, but it takes significantly a lot more space, which is the problem. I'm gonna have to show you a photo of my old farm with my ult. I had the biggest fucking farm in the server
You biggest
with these
farm.
farm plots. But yeah, you make up for the quantity of the loamy soils. I just got like 600 beets, and I'm making tons of sugar right now.
Alright, whatever. I'll loot it now, and then you can deal with it.
No, 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 no.
No, it's too late. I already started taking it.
Why did you do that? That's because you saw the timer. You're like 40 fucking minutes. I ain't waiting on this fucking.
Yep.
I know exactly why you're looting that shit. You just missed it. Your timer was incorrect on your phone. I know you set a timer on your phone.
I did not, because I don't know how
Yes,
long
you did.
there is between lunars. Every hour?
Yeah, pretty much.
All right, guys, I'm going to bed.
No, that
Alright.
you are not.
Oh, why? What do you need?
Nothing. Wait, can you make the super refineries?
Yeah.
Can I have like one or two at my base? You can just throw them anywhere. I'll take care of it.
Yeah.
Maiden, you have to give me permissions to build. Lee. Worse than fucking meow, dude.
I don't know what that means, because meow's cool, so whatever.
Meow is a freaking Nazi when it comes to access. Alright. I'm gonna have to hook you up here.
Do I need spoiled food? Because
Yeah, you need spoiled food and boiled water.
I am going to bed.
For you.
Talk to you later, guys.
All right, buddy.
Bye.
Later. You getting off, Reg?
Yeah, once I make her those things. tired. Oh, I need something. I need you. Yeah, Nuke.
Hey, what?
Nuke said he needed me.
Are you streaming?
Yeah.
You're streaming with that type of energy?
Well, I had a lot more energy like earlier. Oh, I think they're on my alt.
Jeez almighty.
There's like 300 spoiled food, and I'm making
300. Not gonna be enough. I'm gonna have to go farm shellfish.
You should get some
Shellfish.
spoiled food back when you delete that, the stuff that's
Yeah, I
up
got
there.
5. I got 484. That's still not enough. But I'll make what I can.
Yeah, you get some. What do you get back? But it's living soil takes a lot more spoiled meat.
All
Oh,
right,
it's taking
let's
so
do
long for this
this.
to load up. Shit. Maiden. Maiden.
What?
I need access to build your base.
How do you
Told
not
you.
have access?
Nazi.
Yeah.
Oh, it's because you're on your alt. That's why.
Yeah, my alt's the one who has a refinery. There you go. You only want 2? Maiden.
Yeah. 2's good. Thank you.
Anything else you want while I'm here?
No, thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Madam, why do you have all of these redundancy storages?
What do you mean?
You're building the water system like the first season when the game came out. It's no longer required to have these storage tanks.
What storage tank? What are you what?
Your water storage tanks, you're right next to.
Yeah, what about them? Why are they a problem for you?
Look, let me go over there right now. You know, because you're building just like how I used to build with the water tanks, building buffers. Yeah, these are just dirty water tanks. You don't need them anymore.
Why not?
So ever since they changed the water stack to 1,000, there's no longer a need to have a buffer because the purifier basically can hold, 5,000 dirty water itself now. Yeah. And so one storage tank is just for the purified water, and that's pretty much it. That's all you need is one storage tank.
Well, the other storage tank was for my seawater at the beginning. It can go away now, though.
I'm just trying to save, power and stuff. Your electricity bill must be like through the roof.
Nah, that's fine.
Yeah, no.
No, it's fine.
Whatever. Whatever.
That reminds me.
Where is this power coming from?
What are you needing power to?
Oh. I'm helping fix your farm. Don't worry, I'm not changing anything
Nuclear
drastically.
Was supposed to come over here and give me the new, not the new, but the generators. But I think he forgot me.
Uh-oh, Nuke. You're being called out, brother.
Dang. That's tough.
Yeah, so now I got these little piddly solar generators I'm using over here.
It's hard out here for a pimp.
Shall we?
Get wrecked. Alright. Oh.
Alright. That's it. Oh, well, let me check my events. Let me check my events real quick. Yeah, I'm out. I hope y'all have a good night. Thank you guys for coming to the stream. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will try to get a hold of you and make sure I answer any questions you guys might have. And I hope you guys enjoy watching Over 30s Gaming and hearing Cloud and Maiden in the background. It was a good night tonight.
Yeah. I don't know about all that, but yeah.